A very good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are safe and healthy. Students, today we are going to talk about our environment, a beautiful environment. The trees and plants, they are such an important part of our environment. We get so many things from trees. This oxygen that we need to breathe, which is very, very important in such critical times, it is given to us by the trees. Food, fruits, vegetables, gum, paper, medicines, and lots of other things. But just think that do we take care of the trees? The trees and the plants, they provide us with so many things. But are we taking care of them? Are we planting more and more trees? The answer is no. But we should start it now. Let's make a promise to ourselves that from now on, we'll water the trees, we'll water the plants regularly, we'll plant more and more trees so that we can contribute towards making the earth a better place. We can contribute in making this environment a little better for all of us. Today we are going to read a very special poem written by Garnet Engle, and the poem is titled My Tree. O tree so big and stout and strong, you've lived so very, very long. 100 years or more, I'm told, and yet you're not so very old. So the poet talks about a tree that's big, that's stout. Stout means which has strong and thick bark. You've lived so very, very long. This simply means that it's a big and an old tree. 100 years or more, I am told. So the poet is being told that this tree has been there for as long as more than 100 years. And yet you are not so very old. We always associate old age with becoming weak, with becoming fragile. But as this tree is growing older, it's becoming bigger, it's giving you more shade, maybe more fruits and flowers. So there's no sign of old age on that tree. It's growing better with age. 100 secrets you could tell of children whom you love so well, who came and sat beneath your shade or underneath your branches played. During these long years, hundreds of children have played under your shade. Beneath means under. So the tree knows the secrets of all of them. It loves all those children who have spent time playing on its branches or under its shade. This tree is like a homeland for them. 100 birds have built their nests. Your leaves have softly kissed their breasts. Your branches seem to touch the sky. Yet you were once as small as I. It was a big tree, so hundreds of birds must have built their nests and lived in this tree. The soft leaves of the tree must have hugged the birds, must have kissed the birds and provided warmth to them throughout the seasons. The branches of the tree were so big that it seemed as if they were touching the sky. Just because the tree was so big that it was difficult to believe that at one point of time it was as small as the poet was. Dear students, the tree is so big, so stout, and so strong that it becomes difficult for us to imagine that at some point of time it was a little seed or a little sapling. The poet further says that someday when I have grown up too, I'm coming back to visit you. And changed though other things will be, I'll find the same dear friendly tree. So the poet says that after some days, when I will also grow up, when I will also become big, I'm going to come back to visit you. I will come back to meet you. And I'm very sure that even though the rest of the things around you will have been changed, there might be new houses, new parks, new people, but you, my dear tree, I'm sure will remain the same. The poet is so happy and so thankful to the tree for being so friendly, and the poet is saying that you are so big. I'm sure that when I become big, when I grow up, even then you are going to remain the same. You are going to remain friendly as you are. You will keep serving people. So, through this beautiful poem, the poet tells us that how important the trees are in our life. Trees provide a beautiful selfless love to us without even asking for anything. They give us whatever they have, every part of the tree, from the roots to the branches to the trunk to the leaves and fruits, everything is useful to the human beings. But it is the responsibility of the human beings, it is our responsibility to take care of them, to plant more and more trees. Students, I hope you enjoyed listening to the poem. Read the poem carefully, understand its meaning, and make a promise to yourselves that from now on you are going to contribute positively towards bringing about a change in the environment. And the very first step, the very little step that you can start from is by planting a sapling, maybe around your house or a park near your house or on the road, anywhere. These little steps of ours will prove to be beneficial to us and our future generations. Dear students, that's all for the day. Read the poem, enjoy the beauty of the poem, stay blessed, and take care.